Paula here. We are on day 8. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Day 9. Day 9? I think it's day 9. And Monday, 6, day 7, 8. Hello, we are on day 9 of injections. And this morning we had our first ultrasound and to see how the egg follicles are growing. And it went really well. It's we've got about 7 follicles that are growing in good size, which is awesome. Which is the number that we had in our past 2 IVFs as well. So that's good, because I was hoping that the number wouldn't decrease plenty, because when we redid a bunch of tests before doing this IVF, and my egg count went from 10 2 years ago to 6 this time. 1 second. Dogs want to go outside. All right. Every time. So, went from 10 to 6, the egg count. So it was, I was expecting potentially to get less follicles growing this time, but it looks like the same amount of number, which is amazing. So because we want as many as possible, because that increases the chances of having more embryos, more fertilized eggs, and then more embryos, and then more potential attempts for little babies. So we're really excited for that. As a result, we will continue on with the injections as we were doing. So Luvaris in the evening along with Gonal F, and then in the mornings and in the evenings, microdose Lupron. So that's what I was just prepared right now. And we go back in 2 days. On Sunday, 3 days, sorry, in 3 days, for another ultrasound to see where we are and how the follicles are growing. And at that point, we'll be able to either identify to continue on for a few more days, or to that it's time to trigger and get ready for the embryo or for the egg retrieval. So that is what we're going through right now. It's pretty exciting. So I wanted to take this opportunity as well to really kind of think back. I've been doing a lot of thinking of the last IVF cycle and the one before, and just seeing when we had to purchase more medication, more injections, more Gonal F pens today, and just seeing that total as they're putting through all the receipts just go up and up and up, and it's just thinking about the financial aspects of these fertility treatments, and thinking back to how lucky we were that on our first IVF cycle, we managed to fundraise through the generosity of our friends and family a really good large sum of funds that really helped us get through that first IVF cycle. Because when we finally got our tests back from the clinic and IVF was going to be our only option, this is because my fallopian tubes were all blocked up and screwed up and they had to be removed. And it was just kind of a shock, I guess, just to be like, okay, these are the results, this is what's happening. We need to do this. My egg count is low as well, so I have a low ovarian reserve, so there's no kind of waiting or figuring it out, or let's do it in a few years and we can afford it, or kind of thinking like that. So we said, you know what, let's share what we're doing and see if our friends and family want to help support us and donate what they can towards our cause. And I just every day that goes by, whenever I think back to that time, and when we first launched, we did a GoFundMe campaign. That's how we were able to kind of collect the funds. And when we shared our video and we saw the first kind of donations come through from our friends and family, and that evening when we kind of came home and a lot of people donated, and we weren't expecting much. We didn't know what to expect at all. And I remember standing in the room where we had our computer, and Tom and I were just bawling our eyes out, crying from joy, and just being like, this is gonna happen. We're gonna be able to do this IVF because of our friends and family. And just because now it's our third cycle, to those who were there from the first cycle, like you're still part of this whole journey with us. Like, we weren't able to kind of be where we are today without that initial generosity that you showed us. It's really special, and don't think ever that we forget or take for granted what you were able to do for us, because you are part of this journey with us every single day as we go through it. And it's so special to see that generosity happen in real life, in your own life. So thank you again. And if you're watching this and you're thinking about potentially doing your own kind of fundraising for your own IVF treatments, go for it. You'll be so surprised at how generous people are, and they want to help you, and they want to be part of this journey with you. And it's so special. And you know what, even just sharing your journey, if you're comfortable doing that, not even in addition to potential like financial help, just the comments and positive support that you get through people writing you messages and calling you and telling you they're behind you, and they wish you all the best and all that wonderful stuff. It really helped us get through that first cycle, and it was really special. So I've just completed the Louveris, so we will change the needle on this. Done second injection, and now it's just the gonala. What time are we on? Ready. Let's do some shots. All right, it's time for some shots. One sec, gotta get disinfectant. Alrighty, it's time for some shots. Disinfectant. Start off with microdose Lupron. Woo! 1, 2, 3. One down, 3 to go. Sorry, 3 in total, 1 down, 2 to go. Microdose Lupron. No. Again, sorry, it's day 9 of injections. This one is Luveris. And I just poked myself. Two down, one to go. Gonna left. That's how we do them, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Remember, you are amazing. You got this, and I love you.